Hi everyone, Caitlin here. Super early in the morning. I am just getting ready for work, and I figured I would do a very quick update. Grayson is on the potty, so if you hear her whining, she just woke up. So, I did get my Betadrol back yesterday, and it is so good. It's actually so good to the point where, like, I'm wondering, like, what's going on in there? Like, possibly, like, how many babies? Because, being at, I had my first Betadrol at 12 DPO, which was 128, and then I had a second Betadrol to see if my doubling is good at 14 DPO, which would put me at 4 weeks exactly. Well, on a normal HCG level for 4 weeks, 0 days is like, I think like 100 is the highest, like 50 to 100 is the norm. And for a singleton pregnancy, and mine is almost 300. It's 298 at 14 DPO, 4 weeks, 0 days. So I couldn't be more happy that my numbers are looking so good. And also my my pregnancy tests are so dark this time around. For as far along as I am. I know exactly when this baby, I know I've said this in previous videos, but I know exactly when I ovulated. It was the 26th of November. I had a blazing positive ovulation test, OPK. And so I know exactly when all of this happened and exactly how many days DPO I am. And for my test to be this dark, I'm honestly, like, in my brain, I just keep thinking, like, oh my gosh, could this be more than one baby? Because my levels have never been this high before. And my tests have never been this dark with all 3 of my last pregnancies. So I will show you on my blood draw day at 14 DPO. This is in the morning before I got my blood work. It looks lighter in the camera, but obviously you can see my my test line it's still focusing on me. It's not really focusing on this. My test line is much darker than the control line already. And then this was the next day at 15 DPO, even darker. And then it's still drying because I just took it a little bit ago, but this is at, excuse me, 16 DPO, even darker. And you can see that my line is starting to pull more from the control line. But these tests are so crazy dark compared to my previous pregnancies. Like, I know I've said this in my other video, but I got my BFP at 8 DPO with this pregnancy. That is crazy. With Grayson, we calculated back, I didn't even get a faint positive with her until 11 DPO. And it was either 10 or 11, but I'm leaning towards 11. And then with other pregnancies, it was 10 DPO. I wouldn't even get, so like the faint positive that you guys see on my 8 DPO test here, that's what I got at 10 or 11 DPO with my previous pregnancies. So, like I keep saying, I'm curious what's happening. So, but I am just so thankful that my lines are getting darker and that my level is rising good. My level is actually looking so good that my doctor doesn't even feel like I need to repeat it like I had to constantly with my other pregnancies, because it's well above where it's supposed to be. And so I did schedule my first appointment for next Wednesday at 8:45 a.m. That's the soonest that they could get me in. And that would put me at 5 weeks exactly on that day. So after that appointment, probably that evening after work, I'll make my 5-week update for you guys and let you know how the appointment went. And that's when they'll do my full, like, blood panel and do more blood work and check all of my levels, and they'll more than likely check my clotting time and all of that for my MTHFR, my blood clotting disorder too. And then from this appointment, we will talk about if I have to follow up with my hematologist, which is a blood doctor, for my disorder, if we want to see about going a different route on blood thinning medications instead of just the baby aspirin, or if I need anything more than that because of my miscarriages. Right now he's basing it off of when I was pregnant with Grayson, I did see a hematologist and he didn't recommend anything because my values were in a good level. Clotting time, I mean. And so he just recommended my baby aspirin at that time. And then they also referred me to a hematologist at a more high-risk hospital. And they actually didn't even, since my levels look so good, they didn't even actually recommend baby aspirin, but I personally do not feel comfortable getting off of baby aspirin. It's giving me the peace of mind that I need. It's just a tiny dose, 81 milligrams a day of baby aspirin, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I've taken it every single day since I found out I had this diagnosis, even when I'm not pregnant. So I'm going to stick with that. My OB actually said that since I've had spotting and stuff in the past, that he didn't even want me taking that until we see what's going on at my first appointment, but I don't feel comfortable getting off of it. So I'm gonna still take it, and if I do have spotting and it's not a miscarriage, I know what would be causing it. Baby aspirin will not hurt me. So that's what's going on. So I hope you guys, sorry this video is just in my, Grayson calls it, if you can see over there, Grayson calls this my makeup room because this is where I get ready in the morning. It's our guest room. I am just so excited that everything is going good. So I will talk to you guys later. If you have any questions about all of, any questions about my history or any questions about my, anything at all, feel free to ask and I will try and get back with you guys as soon as I can. All right, have a great day. Bye.